Good morning. This is a 222 call. It's a 550 call on Apple Computer. We have now been open 24 or 26 minutes. What the lesson learned is, how do you get an entry between 1755 on the ask? That is, no matter what, a $2 bid and ask range. And so we know how to do it, but we know that you do not know. And you don't know. Because why? You're going to walk away from it and say, oh boy, I don't know what to do with that. Well, here's the thing. If you're going to get involved in the option market, then you're definitely going to be here with us, because the option market has changed its pricings for 2014. That means that the whole option market in itself is going to be totally different than what it was in calendar 2013. So how do I master the entry? And this is live right now. There it tells you right now. 222, 550 call, expiration. So 1755. Now, I will manipulate the market with one contract as a bait and switch. So what are we going to do? We are going to go up here, and I'm going to show you right now how to do this. And this is live right now. I don't care what you got to say. Show me the money. Show me the entry. Oh, wow. How can I do that? Here's why. I'm going to go $1 above these people. Now watch. And I'm going to bait and switch them here and now. Bingo. 1850. Now, I'm going to show up here unless somebody throws it off to me. There it is. I made everybody come up to 1850 and higher above it, was using one contract to contract the ask and the bid. Now that we know that he's going to do that, what we will do now is take the price up again, and this is live. There was a $2 bid and ask spread, and by using one contract, I can manipulate the whole world. Now watch, I'm going out at 1875, and I'm going to manipulate the price. Well, that time he threw off to me at 1875. So it was done with one contract. I made the low. Here is my entry, but here is the lesson to learn. That when I got the entry here, it was $2 wide. By using a singular contract, I was able to do what? Get the low print in on this option right now. So basically, we used those whole bids right here, and we created an 18.6. So we got two of them, but we only used one contract to manipulate the wide bid, and the wide ask was $2 wide. It's right here. It's right now, and teaching you how to steal the bid and manipulate the market with one contract only. We're a buyer for Apple, but Apple hit a high of 548, and that was an $8 move off of the bottom. And that 15.85 was the closing on Friday, 16.5. There was only two contracts there. So, how do I get the wide bid and ask? And not only that, we can manipulate that range here, and we did. Let us not forget how wide it was. It was 1755 by 1955. That was $2 wide. We know how to manipulate the market. We know how to make the rest of the world get emotional on the open order. We know that we can use one contract to manipulate them, because we know that we are going to buy more contracts on Apple. So when Apple comes off of the high, as it is right now, we are going to put this bid right here at 14 point. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to go quantity 10, and we are going to take the bid to what? 14.7, and now we are going to hit buy. And that is our wholesale bid right here at 14.7. The lesson learned is that you people think you know options. I'm telling you, the market has changed. And what will end up happening is you're going to go through this stuff and you're going to get burnt. And then after you're going to get burnt, you're not going to have any money left to trade. So if I were you, I would think about how to get here right now and learn on that opening bell. And a 30-minute bell is how you can contract, use one contract, and manipulate the bid and ask ranges. Here we go. What I'm going to say for you option home gamers is that you go to trading, you click on that free trial, you click on the open an account tab, and not only that, you see open an account, read it, get started now today, and get in here. Particularly, I'm going to tell you one thing now, everybody. You want to be in options in this calendar year, you better listen to what I am saying, because this is real time, here and now. Not after the fact, not like all the other programs you've been down, and you know what I'm talking about. Beyond a reasonable doubt. Once again, is how do I control a bid and ask range and can use a singular contract to get an emotional response in the option pit based on where Apple is trading. Now, we know that Apple has made a great move because here is the Apple move. Right here. This is our MMT platform. And not only that, Apple had a downgrade today. And Apple reports its earnings a little less than a week. It'll be on the 27th of January. Another thing that I'm going to show is how we stole this contract right here at $7.50. Yes, there's been 3,337 of them. Yes, it's a 124.540 call. Yes, it expires on Friday. Yes, you don't know what to do with it. Yes, you need to learn what to do with it. And yes, we just sold it for a big profit, whether you like it or not. Getting that wholesale entry is everything. So if I were you, I would think about, well, gee, how can I do that? We know what you're going through, and we also know what you're thinking. You would have bought it at $7.50 and getting out at $8.80, $8.90, $9.50. $10.60 was the high. And that's a weekly contract. And I will tell you that options has changed forever. So you big traders down there in Chicago, you know you're going to have to get here and get that SMF market maker print. How do I buy a wide bid and ask range on less than 30 minutes on the opening? How the bid and ask was $2 wide, which is created to try to manipulate people where they don't want to get into them. But nonetheless, we like what Apple is doing. With the Apple downgrade, we've gone straight up. And we were due for a big pop. And on our Sunday training session, we clearly looked at Apple and our other platform. And what did it say? To get long Apple, period. And that platform is all mathematically driven. Your mind and your emotions are what they are. But I will state it here and now that the math doesn't have your emotion. Math doesn't have your psychological profile when these are doing what they're doing. You walk away from it when you see it. That is, even if you're watching it.